Hey guys, yesterday in gym class, we did this like if you really knew me thing because we did this whole thing on bullying or whatever, and it was like super emotional and stuff, and it kind of inspired me to do an if you really knew me video because a lot of people judge me because of my past and everything, and that's just not even worth it anymore. Um, if you really knew me, you'd know that I've been sexually harassed twice by the same guy. Um, and his birthday is on my birthday, which just totally sucks. Um, if you really knew me, you'd know that after being harassed once, I got addicted to cutting, like self mutilation and stuff. Um, that kind of fucked up my life, if I want to say that in the least, I guess. Um, but that totally screwed me over for a while. And then I stopped, and then it started again. Um, if you really knew me, you'd know that I was raped back in January, and it took a huge toll on my life. And a lot of people think that I lie about it, and I don't, because that's definitely something you shouldn't lie about, and I'm not lying about it. So if you have a problem, confront me about it, because it's just ridiculous. Um, if you really knew me, you'd know that back in February, I tried to convince my parents to admit me to a I don't know if admit uh me to a hospital for cutting because it got so out of control. If you really knew me, you'd know that the scar on my hand, I don't know if you can see it, it's like right there. Guess you can't really see it, but it's there. It's right there. Is from the last cut that I made, and that was February 12th of 2010. So that's huge for me, and I'm getting a tattoo in February, like next year, um, on the 12th to represent a year of not cutting. If you really knew me, you'd know that I cry a lot over absolutely nothing. Um, you'd know that I can't help cry, and you'd know that I don't like crying in public because it shows my weakness. I just don't like that. If you really knew me, you'd know that my dog is next to me right now, and I really don't want to pause this video to like try and stop her from doing whatever she's doing, but whatever. If you really knew me, you'd know that I got with one of my friend's boyfriends in February, and I'm super super sorry about it. And I don't know if it ruined your relationship or whatever, but I feel terrible. Um, if you really knew me, you'd know that I can't help what I feel, and I fall too hard for guys all the time. Even if I don't know you, I could see you in the hallway, and I'd be like, "Oh my god, he's super hot," and just automatically fall for you, and it would just turn up terrible because I, you don't even know me. Like I can't even get over you. Um, if you really knew me, you'd know that I had clinical depression for 3 and a no half years. um, and I was cleared for it last March, I think. No, this March. No, March 2010. That's all you need to know. Um, if you really knew me, you'd know that my best friend has a name that sounds like Mike Wazowski, and I love her to death. She's always been there for me. I I don't know what I'd do without her. Um, and I've only known her for September, November, December, January. No, wait a minute. September, October, November, December. 4 months. If you really knew me, you'd know that I got into college. I got accepted into college, and I don't do well in school. I know I can get A's and B's and C's, but I just don't do the work. I just don't like it. It's pointless. It's like I'm never gonna use the Pythagorean theorem in everyday life. I want to be a photographer. I'm just not gonna use it. There's no point to it. And when am I ever gonna need to know, like, when whoever died? I don't even need to know that. Like, yeah, maybe if I join Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, maybe I'll need to know it, but right now I just don't even need to know that. Um, if you really knew me, you'd know that being through everything that I've been through, I have such a hard time keeping relationships together. It's just terrible. If you really knew me, you'd know that I just fucked up this amazing relationship that I had with this girl that I'm I just can't even describe how much I miss her. And it kills me that I could have possibly fucked something up that I could have had for the rest of my life. You never know. And it's so draining, and my friends are so sick of me talking about it. But sorry, but but I just can't. I can't do it. I just can't put up with it anymore. If you really knew me, you would know that I am obsessed with Ray-Bans. They are my favorite. I have two pairs sitting next to me currently. Hold on. See? One and two. And I have about like three other pairs in my room. They are my favorite. They flatter my face. If you really knew me, you'd know that I have a crooked smile. Look, my smile is crooked, and if I stand here for long enough, my mouth is no, right, crooked. It's like up here and not centered. Ready? You can stare at my mouth for about 5 seconds. And I love it. And people want to change it, and I just don't want to change it. If you really knew me, you would know that I have a sister who just did something in the kitchen. I don't know what, and it made a loud noise, and it kind of scared me. Um, if you really knew me, you'd know that I make really long videos because I'm so ridiculous like that. My friends on Facebook make fun of me for it all the time. If you really knew me, you would know that this Mr. Sketchy scented marker of cherry is my favorite, and I have I love you written on my hand. Um, if you really knew me, you'd know that I'm absolutely in love with my best friend. There's no words to describe how much I love him. Like, just, it's so ridiculous. And I've loved them since, like, 4 years ago, and they just don't understand it. And I don't even know if they ever will understand it. But he keeps, they just keep me grounded, and I just don't know what to do about it. But so that's my if you really knew me. Um, I hope that's kind of like inspired. Oh wait, one more. If you really knew me, you'd know that I'm bisexual, and I could give a fuck what you think about bisexuality or gay is not good, blah blah blah. Fuck you, I don't care. Um, yeah, sorry, my rant of the day. Um, my phone keeps vibrating. It's kind of annoying. Um, so I hope that kind of inspires you to do something about it, or just put it out there, because the world doesn't need to judge you for who they think you are. They should judge you. They shouldn't even judge you at all, but they should think about who you are before they say anything. So that's it for now. Peace out, Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts, Trans Scouts. Bye. Love you.